Today we're going to show you the AI technology that is able to transform any text into speech, and read it in such a natural sounding way, that it's tough to tell it was generated by a computer and not a real human being. But before that, let me tell you something. Videos without a good voiceover will not convert, will not get you clicks, leads, traffic, or any sales. Since the dawns of humanity, people would gather around the fire and listen to stories. That's why a good video is not efficient without a good voiceover that tells the actual story. The problem is that not all of us have a nice friendly voice like Morgan Freeman. Or we just don't feel comfortable recording ourselves. Previously the solution was to hire a professional voiceover artist. But there are two problems going down that route. Number one, they are very expensive. It can cost you up to $100 per minute of recording. And number two, you'll have to wait 3 to 5 days for the voiceover to be completed. How cool would it be to just enter your text and generate a perfect sounding voiceover, with a voice that would sound as cool as, well, my voice?
Or maybe a nice distinctive British voice like mine.
Or a friendly female voice like mine?
How cool would that be? Introducing Speechelo, the most natural sounding text-to-speech software on the market. Hey, I'm Joey, and I'm one of the 30 AI voices from Speechelo. You listened to this video until now and you probably couldn't tell I'm not a real human voice. That's because I understand exactly what each phrase is saying, and I know how to put inflections in my voice, just like a real human would do. I was coded in that way that my neuro-linguistic engine will analyze the phrases, and I'll understand when I'm enumerating something, when I have to emphasize a word, or I need to take a deep breath. But you don't have to worry about any of these things. With Speechelo you can generate as many voiceovers as you want with only 3 clicks. Yes, you heard me right. Only 3 clicks. Click number 1. Just paste the text you want to be transformed into speech in our online text editor. Click number 2. Choose the language and voice that you want to use. We offer male, female, and even kids' voices. And finally, click number 3. Click on generate and in 5 seconds your voiceover is ready to be downloaded. How cool is that? And you didn't have to pay a single cent. And didn't have to wait a week to receive your voiceover. We offer voices that are perfect for training videos, voices that are perfect for presentation videos, and voices that sound like Hollywood movie trailers, and even kid voices that sound joyful and innocent. All our voices have elements that make a voice sound real, and include all the voice expressions needed to make people more engaged in your content and make it sound professional. Actually, 98% of the people hearing a voiceover generated with Speechelo can't tell it's not a real human voice. This video is created with a voice from Speechelo and you are still here watching and listening to what I have to say. That proves my point. So here is the deal. For a limited time, you're getting the deal of a lifetime. Normally we will sell Speechelo as a monthly recurring service. But today, because you are in the first 1,000 people to join, you get the special founders offer. You can get Speechelo for a ridiculously low one-time fee and no monthly recurrings. The price you see on this page is the lowest it'll ever be. In fact, the price increases with each minute that passes. If you want to lock in the price, don't refresh the page, don't bookmark it for later, just go ahead and click the Buy Now button below, right now. Once the launch ends, the price shoots way up. But, honestly, even at $500 that's an incredible deal for the power you're being granted. You will make that amount back in no time. Outsourcing the creation of a single voiceover will cost you more than the price of this offer. And you will have to wait after the freelancers, not to mention that you just don't like the end result. And you will waste hundreds of dollars in vain. I'm 100% confident that you will love Speechelo. In fact, I'm so confident that I'm going to make this a complete risk-free decision for you. If you create a voiceover using Speechelo and you don't like it, I will refund all your money and let you keep the voiceover that you created. So, now that you have no risk, you also have no excuses. Go ahead and click the Buy Now button below and profit from the one-time payment offer, and the huge discount that we have for the first 1,000 users. Let's quickly recap why you should get Speechelo today. You'll be able to transform any text into speech. You'll get over 30 human-sounding voices. You'll be able to create voiceovers in over 23 languages, and you'll be able to create as many voiceovers as you want. Well, what are you waiting for? Click the Buy Now button below and profit from our special offer right now. And remember, you are covered by our 60-day money-back guarantee.
Starting with Speechelo 1.3, we introduce some great new features. The first one is the ability to categorize your voices into campaigns or projects. In the top right, you can see the currently selected campaign. In this case, the default campaign. Now, whenever you want, you can create a new campaign by clicking on the three bars from the top right. You can rename a campaign and you can delete a campaign. You can consider campaigns as projects. For example, let's say you have a new website and you want to record voices for that website. Well, if your website name is Blaster Suite, for example, you can click on New Campaign, you can enter the website name, and all the voices that you will generate from now on will be generated in this campaign. And you generate the voiceover. As you can see, the voiceover appears right here, and it's available in the campaign Blaster Suite, right? Now, if you move back to the default campaign, you will see all the audios that were generated in the default campaign, and so on. So as you can see, we simplified your work, and you can now work in campaigns and generate the voices that you want only in the campaign that you want. Now, in case you finish the campaign and you know that you're never going to go back to that campaign, you can select it and after that go to Delete Campaign and hit Delete. Now, if you do the delete action, please note that all the audios that you generated will be permanently deleted. Now, a great new feature that was added to Speechelo is the ability to merge multiple files. So let's say that you generated 3 voices. It can be from the same actor or different actors or different genders. So I'm going to select the audios that I want to merge. And right now you have 3 options. You can delete them, you can move all the audios in a new campaign, or you can use the merge function. So click on merge, and right here all the voices that you selected will be merged in one single audio file. Now, what you can do right now is drag and drop everything so you can reorganize the audios. So in case you didn't create the voices in the order that you wanted, you can now simply rearrange everything. And please note that the audio will start with the topmost item and it will finish with the last item. So let's say if this text, hello, how are you, should be first, then you simply drag and drop it at the top and click on merge files. Now you select a merge name and hit merge.